Hello and welcome everyone. I hope I'm audible and visible to you, all of you. I would love to see it in the chat. Great. Hello and welcome everyone to another amazing, exciting session of our webinar today, Become an AI Savvy Project Manager. I would love to know where you guys are joining us from, the city, the state, the country you're joining us from. The chat is open. Dubai, Houston, New York, Hyderabad, Chennai, Philippines, Egypt, UAE, Kenya. Great, great. I would love to see the responses keep coming in. Would love to know where you guys are joining us from if you've just joined in. And we would love to know how many of you are project managers already or are interested in having a career as a project manager. Already a project manager, 25 years in project management. Amazing. We have some really experienced professionals as well here today. I will wait for a couple of more minutes before we begin. I would love to see the responses coming in. Nigeria, Lagos. Somebody's aspiring to be a project manager. Amazing. Vizag. So, hello and welcome everyone to our yet another webinar from Simplilearn. My name is Akshay Badkar. I would be your host for today. And let's wait for a few more seconds before we begin. Today's topic is become an AI savvy project manager. All the skills you need to need to thrive in this career. And let's get started. Let me set the ground rules before we begin. I would request all of you to please put in your questions in the Q&A box below. Please do not flood your questions in the chat, so we might lose track of that. The session is being recorded, yes. So don't worry, you will be getting the session recording at the end of the session. You can expect a follow-up email with the recording link and the certificate. To get the certificate, you will need to fill in your details in the post-webinar survey, which will be given to you at the end of the webinar only. So don't put your details in the chat right now. So you will get a survey in the end and you will need to fill it up for the certificate. Great. The chat is still buzzing with a lot of responses. Amazing. I'm glad to see a very enthusiastic and excited audience today. How many of you are using AI in some way in your daily work or any tool which you're using? Great. We already have some people who are already using ChatGPT, Copilot. Amazing. So let me start by introducing Simplilearn. Simplilearn is world's #1 online bootcamp. We have been in this career for a long time now. We have helped advance over 500,000 careers advance. We have been operational in over 150 plus countries. We have about 40 plus global accreditations. And we have about 800 plus qualified trainers working with us. We help people with different kinds of training in the field of AI, machine learning, data science, project management, digital marketing, full stack development, and so on. And that's about Simplilearn. Let me quickly take you through the agenda for today. We will start with a brief introduction of what is generative AI for those who don't know and have just begun. So we'll be briefly going through what is generative AI. Then we will be discussing about how AI can help project managers. We'll be discussing a couple of tools which can help make the life of a project manager easier. And in the end, we'll have some free bonus courses for all of you today who have joined us. And question and answers will be taken throughout the session. So if you have any questions, please put them in the Q&A box. Please do not flood them in the chat. Before we begin, I have a quick survey for all of you guys, just to understand our audience today. How many years of experience do you have? I'll quickly launch the poll. The poll is now live on your screen. You can punch in your responses. You may be less than 2 years of experience, 2 to 5 years of experience, 6 to 10 years, or more than 10 years of experience. The poll is live. I would love to know all your responses. I'll keep the poll open for another 10-15 seconds so that all of you can punch in your responses. We have still people joining in. This is not experience in project management. You can tell your overall experience as well. Great. Thank you all for the responses. I'll end the poll in a bit. Thank you all for the responses. As I can see, about 50% of our audience is in the less than 2 years of bracket. We have about 27 in the more than 10 years of bracket. So amazing. We have a varied audience today. And uh, thank you all for joining us today. So let's dive right into the topic of today, how to become an AI savvy. I'll just stop the chat so that we don't get disturbed. Moving on. So what really is generative AI? Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that can help you create new kind of content which didn't exist before. So this may include in the form of text, images, yeah, thank you. In the form of text, images, music, and more, so that if you're in lacking some kind of creativity, it can help you enhance the creativity. You can automate a lot of tasks which are mundane and which are repetitive in nature. It can help you boost your productivity. You can do more tasks in a shorter time frame. It can help in accessibility, as in if somebody is not skilled in a particular domain, he or she can also create content in that domain using these AI tools. So generative AI has helped a lot of professionals improve their productivity. If they have facing any if they are short of creativity, they can help improve that as well. So that was about generative AI. So today we'll be discussing mostly how generative AI or AI in general has helped project managers and how it can help project managers. Quickly check the chat so that we don't miss out on anybody. Great. So how is AI has been a game changer for project managers? So these are some of the traditional challenges that project managers have been facing throughout the years in the past. They have been overloaded with information, a lot of data which comes their way, but they are not able to process them on time. They may miss out on certain things. They have so much data that uh, uh, they can go out of reach for them. There are a lot of manual and repetitive tasks which it's humanly impossible for a person to do it again and again and again. So generative AI has helped automate these tasks as well. And another major challenge which project managers face is prediction. There are a lot of risks involved in certain projects. How they can predict it, it becomes really difficult for a individual project manager to do it on his own. So these tools can help you predict those risks, find solutions to them, and uh, integrate them in their projects as well. So how AI solutions are helping? You can automate the tasks. If there is a certain task which is repetitive in nature, you can use these tools to automate them, and then you don't have to worry about them. It gets done on its own. You can always analyze plenty of data at one go, and you can get some really good insights as well as predictions. It can help you improve. Yeah, somebody's asking if I can show it in full screen. I have certain tools to be demoed. That's why I've kept it in this screen. If you still have any uh, problems watching it, so you can just zoom in your screens as well. Great. And as I was saying, that it can help you improve in your decision making as well. So what are the key skills that an project manager needs? Maybe it's AI related. So some of the foundation skills include planning, scheduling, budgeting, and how, of course, communication. All these can be done using AI tools as well. Some of the AI related skills that need to be understood by project managers are the basic concepts of AI, like neural networks. What is AI? What is generative AI? What is machine learning? You don't need to know the deep knowledge of these concepts, but a basic knowledge and understanding can do great for you guys. And a bit of data analytics, as you some of you are already project managers, you must be knowing that data analytics is a key skill that project managers need to have, and these can help you grow as a project manager in your career. And some of the soft skills that you need include critical thinking, adaptability, and embracing change. Embracing change is one of the key skills. uh, as AI and machine learning progresses day by day, it changes day by day, and it improves day by day. You need to be aware of the developments and what is happening in this world, and it will help you only improve your skills and get better as a project manager. Great. Quickly check the questions. Great. Moving on, dive into the tools which we'll be discussing today. I'll give you short demos so that you understand the different applications of these tools. These are basic tools which you already must have used in your uh, day-to-day life. So let's start with the first tool, that is ChatGPT or Gemini. Both are equally good. So you can use any one of them for these applications, which I'm going to show you. For example, as a project manager, you are uh, given a task of creating a project plan for maybe a software development project. As a project manager at a software development company, you are tasked to create a project plan for a creation of a software development product or an app or a mobile app. So how would you go about it? You may have some idea about what are the different stages that happen in a software development. And I'm just taking an example of software development today. You can go ahead and check other tools, other domains as well. So I'll quickly use ChatGPT for this. So one of the we had already discussed in one of the previous webinars as well, the different types of prompting. I'll be using one of them today, which is a chain of thought or a tree prompting kind of technique. So what you can do and tell ChatGPT is you want to create a project plan for a software development product or a mobile app. Your company is making a product for a client. And how would you train ChatGPT to create the best plan for you? So you need to help and give ChatGPT all the context, but then as a project manager or as a beginner project manager, you may not have all the nuances, you may not know all the nuances or the technicals. So ChatGPT can actually help you learn those things, and you can also give the right information. So it will be like a conversation between you and ChatGPT or Gemini, whichever tool you're using. So I'll give you a quick example. I'll say I need to create a project plan for my software development company, act as an expert project manager, and help me create the plan. Uh, it's for a food delivery company, and they are looking to create a food delivery app. So this is the basic prompt which anybody will put in, but now you need to make it more conversational, as you don't have any much idea what all to include in the plan. You can ask ChatGPT to ask you questions back. It's one of the coolest way of prompting to ChatGPT. So you can always use ChatGPT to ask you questions rather than you asking ChatGPT the questions. So now I have said the context. that I am looking to create a project plan. So I need you to ask me questions. So I'll say, I need you to ask me 3 questions. You can add 10, 20, whatever, to make it a better project plan. Ask me 3 questions one by one so that you have better context and can create a comprehensive project plan for me. So I'll just enter this prompt and let's see what it creates. Great. So I have told to ask me 3 questions one by one. You can say, ask me questions at one go as well. You can input all your 3 answers. So now in this case, it has asked me one question. What are the main features and functionalities you want to include in this tool? Say, order food, order maybe groceries as well, uh, order, and you can say order food for friends or whatever. I'm just thinking out of the box. So you can give whatever features you want. Restaurant listing, order tracking, great. Now it has understood what is my requirement, what are the features I am looking for, because I didn't think of it in the first go. So it gave me a question, key, what are the features you're looking for? If I had thought of that, if I was that intelligent, I would have given the features in the first prompt itself, but then I couldn't think of it. So it asked me a question. What is the timeline for this project? So I want to create the app in the next 3 months. Again, I had not thought about the timeline. So it again asked me how much time do you have? What resources do you have available for this project? Development team and size and skills, budget. Okay. Development team size. Okay. I have a team of 3 app developers. Uh, Budget, I don't know. Budget, I can say budget 200, say $200,000. I'm just giving random things here. Existing infrastructure, it's okay. I'll give it whatever I know now. And now see the magic. It has started creating the project plan for the food delivery app. It has given me a project overview, project scope. You can order food, order groceries, order food for friends, which is the 3 features I inputted. Then the project timeline. So now as I told the as I told ChatGPT, I have 3 months of time. So it has given me a week-wise plan. Week 1, 2 requirement gathering. 3 and 4, the UI UX design. Month 2 begins with the development, backend development, front-end development, 2 weeks each, testing and launch, bug fixing, and deployment. So it has given me an exact 3-month plan, which I was looking for. The resources, 3 app developers, budget allocation, one, it has given me the split of the budget as well. End of month 1, end of month 2, end of month 3, risk management, what are the different risks that may come up? That also it has given how I can mitigate that risk. That is also given here. So how cool is this tool? And how cool is the way of prompting in this? Did you find it useful? I would love to know in the chat. Great. So normally what we do is we put in all the possible information in one prompt, and then ChatGPT may get confused or may get lost somewhere, processing all the information at once. So it is better to give it one by one, and you can ask ChatGPT to ask questions to you so that you have a clearer idea, and you can also not miss out on things which are very critical. You may be thinking on a day, uh, uh, and you may miss out 2 3 things, but ChatGPT can remind you for that. So it's a very good way of prompting, and it's called the chain of thought prompting. So you can just think as you go, and you can create outputs for that as well. So now, this is one of the ways project managers can use this tool for creating a project plan. Apart from that, The next step, a logical step in a project manager's life would be to get an approval from a CEO or a CFO for this budget and stuff. So obviously, we all know that ChatGPT can be used to write emails, create documents, create a process document for the project, as all that. It's a basic uh, application of ChatGPT or Gemini. So you can say write an email to the CEO of my company asking for the approval. uh, Include three main points of the plan in the email. So let's see what it does. It's already created the plan. So now it will give me email, which I can directly copy and paste and send it to my CEO. So I told it to include the three main points of the plan. So it has given me core features and functionalities, project timeline, and resource allocation. So it has given me the major points. So the CEO also doesn't need to go through the entire plan and waste his time. He can just go through this email. It has the main 3 points of the project, and he can go ahead in the uh, say go ahead and give the approval. Just in case he says no, he replies says that 200,000 is too much for this budget. So then you can just say make it a budget of $150,000. Let's see what it does. So it has created another email. Immediately, it has included those 3 points. It is including. And since we didn't give it an elaborate point. We just told it make the budget 150,000. So it has quickly created the budget plan for the changed amount, and it has given me an email. So you don't have to waste time, go back, change the budget allocation for the different items, and then you can just do it with the help of. Uh, and if you want to put it in a table form, you can just directly tell, give me the budget in a table form or a graph form. So you can just, there it is. How easy is Gen AI or ChatGPT tools like ChatGPT and Gemini making our lives easier? It has just created this. You don't have to go to Excel, enter all this development, testing, and add your budget, allocate it, make a table, paste it in the email. You can just copy it here from here and paste it. How cool is this? So this is just one of the examples which I'm giving, which project managers can use in their day-to-day life. There are tons of other examples which you can use and you can think of. I'm just giving you the ways of doing it, so you can go ahead and experiment with the different things. I hope you guys are finding the session useful till now. We have a couple of more tools which I'll be showing you. Somebody asked a very important question. Can we create PPTs with ChatGPT based on the prompt outcomes? Yes, you can create. Basically, you won't get directly the slides for the PPT, but you can get the content for the PPT, and you can use that content into your PPTs. Also, you can get designs, images from ChatGPT as well. But I'll be showing you one very cool tool to create PPTs, which is the next, the third tool which we'll be discussing today. Great. I am glad you guys are finding this useful and are learning something new today. Moving on. So the next tool is something called ClickUp. ClickUp is a project management tool. I won't be giving you the entire demo. I'll just walk you through the entire dashboard so that you have an understanding of what the tool can do and what are the different. So here is the tool. You just search for ClickUp on Google, and you'll be able to find this tool here, clickup.com. Once you open and log in, just need an email ID to log in. You'll be able to see a dashboard like this. And these are the different items here. So as a project manager, you will have a lot of tasks in your bucket. So keeping track of each task, whom is it assigned to in the team, or if you're creating a project plan or a design, first you will create the content, you will send it to a writer who will write the content for you. Then the content will go to a design team, uh, wherein the design team will work on the design and stuff like that. Or if there's a video needs to be added, it'll go to a video editing team. So you can all add tasks one by one and assign it to team members in this particular tool. This is a paid tool, so only if you guys will be going ahead with uh, you want to become a great organized project manager, you can go ahead and check this out. So there is an inbox. So if somebody messages you on the tool, you can get an inbox message. You can create documents. You can create a dashboard where you can keep a track of all the tasks where a particular task is stuck. You can just nudge that person saying that, okay, you have passed your deadline. What is the update of this task? And so on and so forth. You can create whiteboards where you can create nice looking. Uh, I'll just check the chat because there's some buzz. Okay, no worries. So you can create some nice whiteboards. You can create clips, which you can directly tell somebody, explain something to somebody in a form of a video. You can add goals of your team, like if certain content writer or a designer needs to do certain amount of work in a certain amount of days, you can add it as a goal so that once they update the task, their goals are automatically updated and they don't have to go and fill in timesheets. There are also timesheets. You can add the different times needed to a particular task and so on and so forth. There are a lot of features in this tool. You can go ahead and explore these. There are certain AI features as well. I'll quickly show you. There's something called ClickUp Brain in this tool. You can ask the AI for different tasks. You can say, where is my project stuck at, or how much, or what should I work on next? You can also create docs and connect your different apps like Google Drive, Figma, the design tool, and so on and so forth. If you go down, I'll just quickly show you. So if somebody, if your manager assigns you a task and adds your name, it will appear here assigned to me. So I know that what task I have to complete today or for the week. This is what I will be working on. My work will be added here. I can add reminders to this. I can integrate my calendar so that my meetings are synced and it doesn't disturb. What are the different comments? If I have to give a comment to some of my teammates, I can add it here, or somebody has given me a comment on to certain task. All things can be added here. You can have a personal list, the lineup. AI stand up is basically something which creates a summary of the entire project. So this is a very cool tool. If you are really interested, you can go ahead and try the free version as well, and then we can always explore this tool. So how many of you guys are using any kind of project management tool in your company? Is ClickUp similar to Jira? Kind of. Yes, you can say so. I'm just going through the questions so that we don't miss out on any. There is a very interesting question in the question answer box. It says, would there be any smart employee at a workplace since AI is available to everyone? What do you think? I would love to know in the chat. Would there be any smart employee left if everybody has access to AI? So I would say AI is not here to replace your job, or you don't have to worry about that, but you need to definitely worry about the person who knows to use AI effectively. So it's always good to learn new tools, new uh, yes, human beings are smarter than AI. Yes, AI will just help you improve your productivity, do more tasks in a lesser amount of time. And as I already said, that you don't have to worry about AI replacing your job, but definitely worry about the person using AI. He may replace your job, or he or she may replace your job. So it's always good to learn AI and all these tools so that you can be better than the others. Great. I love the responses in the chat. Uh, Moving on. I hope you guys found this tool useful. So basically, I'll give you another example. I gave you an example of how to create a project plan, right? So uh, AI will not give you the final plan. There might be 100 nuances in your company. There might be only two developers or one developer. Uh, AI basically gives you a base for the plan. You can go ahead and build on it. So better to start from a base rather than nothing, right? So that is what AI helps you to do. Create a base, then you'll get much more better ideas. And obviously you will need your mental, your brain's intervention into creating the plan better and making it better. So obviously AI will just help you create a base, then you can build on it. And obviously you will need a human to do that. Great. So moving on. So this was the ClickUp tool. I'll give you another tool. So now that you have a project plan, you have made a great plan, and now it's the time you have to present it to your management. So what will you do? Basically, what would anybody do to present it to somebody? What would you need? Yes, exactly. A PPT, right? So, and you know how tedious it is to create a PPT with all the information, right? So you have all the information, you have to put it in a very presentable manner. You have to create charts, you have to give it the pointers, and but it takes a lot of time to create one PPT. So if you are creating a project plan for the next 3 months, it may take about 20 slides, 30 slides, or giving the exact details. So I have a very cool tool which will help you create the PPT in seconds. How many of you are excited to see this amazing tool? Yes, we can already see. Uh, Great. The name of the tool is gamma.ai. You can just Google for Gamma app or Gamma AI and you will get this tool. Uh, so once you log in, it's a kind of a free tool. You will get a certain credit. It's about, I'll quickly stop the chat so that we don't get disturbed, and cool. Let it be. 1 second. Yeah, that link is in the chat, so you can all go and access it. Before you log in, I have a surprise for you at the end of this demo. So please stay tuned. Don't log in as yet. I will quickly show you a demo. So this is the tool. This is the dashboard, how it looks like. So now you have a project. You have done a project plan. You can input it from. You can import that data into this tool and create a PPT out of it. But I would say you can try another way. You don't need any content. You can just give it instructions and it will create a great PPT for all of you. I'll keep the chat open so that. So here you can see something called create new AI. You just need to click on it. Here it will say generate. You can either import it from a file or a URL. You can paste the text as I already said. You can paste the plan here and you can create another PPT. But this is my favorite, which is called the generate. You don't need content as well. So you can just say uh, create a PPT. Sorry, I'll just say act as uh, act as an expert project manager for leading software development company. Create a PPT which showcases the project plan to create a mobile app for a food delivery company. So you can just write your prompt and say generate outline. So like ChatGPT, it will create an outline. It will show you the 8 slides. I've given it 8 slides so that we don't get lost here. You can always go and increase the number of slides. It says 8 cards. So it has given me an outline, project overview, project objectives, project scope, project timeline, project milestones, and so on and so forth. You can go ahead and add more cards if you want. You can type in breaks or whatever. You can give it in the settings, the amount of text. You can keep it brief, medium, or detailed. You can use, they have a new AI images option as well, where you can use AI images. Uh, I'll just say web image so that it doesn't take much of a time, image license, and then I'll hit continue. And then the next step would be to select a theme, maybe select your theme based on your company colors or something like that. I'll quickly select something so that it looks a bit professional. I'll just select one of them. It's okay. And I'll just go click on generate. And it has started to do its magic. You don't need any content. You don't need, you just need an idea. And it has started creating a PPT. Obviously, it will give you, again, as I said, so it has created a PPT. I'll quickly show it to you in, sorry. Yeah. So this is the first uh, slide. It has given my name. It has edited. It has given a random image, but yes, it's funny though. And you can always go ahead and change the images, change the text. So this is the first slide. Then in the next slide, it has given me the project objectives: enhance user experience, boost restaurant visibility, optimize delivery efficiency, integrate payment systems. I haven't given any of the text here. It has generated on its own and it has created a PPT out of it. So the next slide is the project scope: mobile application development, restaurant management, delivery network integration. It has given the content as well. The project timeline: phase one, phase two, phase three, phase four, discovery, design, development, testing, launch, and marketing. Project milestones: milestone one is prototyping, backend development, alpha release, beta release. It has given me a graph as well, which I can customize based on my project. What are the risks and mitigation strategies? What are the different resources and team? We have a development team, design team, QA team, project manager, project delivery, and next steps. How cool is this tool? How much time did it take to create an entire PPT of 8 slides? How many of you will be using this tool? You can always go ahead and import your themes, colors, and stuff specific to your company. This will create PPTs in like seconds, and it's a great way to get started. You can go ahead and customize each and every aspect of this PPT and go ahead and play around with this tool. Somebody had asked me about the PPT creation. If ChatGPT can do, ChatGPT can create the content for you. You can input it in this tool and you can get the slides for you as well. And the fun part is, this is a tool which gives you about 400 or 500 credits, and each PPT may take around 40 credits. So you can go ahead and do about 10 PPTs for free, completely free. But since you guys have joined us today and we have a special bonus for all of you guys. Special bonus for all of you guys. I'll quickly stop the chat so that you can access the link. I would request my team to post the link. So if you sign up using this link, you will be getting 200 plus extra credits apart from your 500 credits, which you get for free. So you'll get about 700 credits. I would request my team to post the link in the chat so you can all go and use that link to sign up. It's completely free. So, and I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm just giving you an extra credit so that you can go ahead and experiment. I can't see the link. 1 second. Great. There the link is. So you can go ahead. You guys can go ahead and sign up for it. you'll get extra credits for free. So you can go ahead and experiment with some more PPTs. You can, if you really like the tool and you're into PPT creation on a day in and day out, you can go ahead and buy the subscription as well. It's up to you. So you can just go and sign up for this tool. I'll keep the chat closed so that we don't lose track of the link. So I would request everyone to copy the link or click on the link so that you can sign up maybe later. And I'll quickly go through the questions. So in the meanwhile, somebody has an interesting question. Does prompt engineer and project engineer go hand in hand? Basically, Priya, this is something, two different things. Project engineers is what we are discussing today. The different, if you're a project manager, you will be handling different projects in a company. And a prompt engineer is the one who has a task of creating the prompts. So as I gave prompts to ChatGPT or Gemini or Gamma today, they are specialized engineers who are skilled in a way that they will write the best prompts, that is which we input into the tools so that it can give us the best output. And I had a slide here as well. So the moral of the story of all these AI tools, be it ChatGPT, Gemini, the better the prompt is. And I'll quickly open the chat as well so that we have more interactions. So moral of the story is, better the prompt, better is the output. So you can get skilled as a prompt engineer and uh, learn to create the inputs which are complete, and that will help the generative AI tool to understand your context, understand what kind of output you're looking for, and then create the right output. So this is one of the most important factors when you're handling any kind of Gen AI tool. So better the prompt, better is the output. So that was the bonus for all of you guys. So how would you build a career as a AI savvy project manager? It's very important that you keep learning, keep upskilling yourself, learn new tools as we did some of the tools today, or how to use them better. We have had multiple webinars in the past. You can go ahead and check out our Simplilearn website for our past webinars. There is a ton of knowledge you can gain. Another way important aspect is experimentation. Keep experimenting with different tools, different ways of using the tool, and until you get the best output, use that prompt, save it somewhere so that you can use it on a daily basis as well and you don't lose track. Networking is in one of the important key skills any project managers needs to have. You need to connect with other project managers, learn from them, interact with them, meet them at conferences or workshops and stuff like that. And one other most important thing is certifications. You need to consider pursuing relevant certifications and keep upskilling yourself with the newest tools available in the industry. So how many of you guys are interested to learn all these tools and project management skills for free, completely free? We won't charge you anything. So with that, I would like to introduce SkillUp. SkillUp is a free platform by Simplilearn where we have over 400 plus courses in different domains, be it AI, machine learning, uh, project management, software development, and so on and so forth, data science, everything. We have about 15 categories. I'll quickly stop the chat so that we don't lose track of the links. The links are in the chat. These are some of the, these are just 5 courses which I've shown you. We have about 400 plus courses. I'll also show you the platform. So this is Skill Up by Simplilearn. And this is a completely free platform by Simplilearn. So we have about 400 plus courses I already mentioned. And the best part is you get certified for all the courses over here. You'll get a certificate in the end. You can share it on your LinkedIn, add it to your resume, and so on. So these are some of the categories: software development, cyber security, data science, machine learning. All these courses are completely free of cost. There are no hidden costs. You just need to go and sign up, and you can start learning right away at this moment. I would love to see some of the enrollments that are happening right now. There are plenty of courses, be it project management, AI, data science, machine learning, anything you can think of. And we are adding about 30 to 40 courses every month to this portfolio. So you can, by next month, you probably will have about 440 courses on this platform and so on. And they are completely free. You can go ahead and sign up for these courses. How many of you guys have already signed up? And I'll open the chat. I would love to know if you guys have already signed up for any courses, have experienced Simplilearn's learning in past. Great. Go ahead and sign up for as many courses as you want. There is no limit. You can subscribe for as many courses as you want. These are completely free with no hidden costs. And best part is you'll get certified in the end and you'll get a certificate. So go ahead and explore the world of SkillUp. Great. We have already some of the users here and I can see, yes. And we have, great, somebody. So we have another important resource to be given away today. It is our PMP ebook. I would request my team to please post the link. You can go ahead and download the ebook. So this ebook can help you create pass the PMP exam in just 5 weeks. We have a project. We have a plan for all of you guys. It's a ebook. So you can go ahead and download that ebook and plan your PMP or a project management career and pass the exam. This is the link. The link is in the chat, so you can go ahead and download that. I would keep that chat closed for a few minutes so that all of you get access to that link. I would request all of you to go ahead and click on that link and download the PMP ebook. I'll quickly show you guys as well. So, so that link will redirect you to the Simplilearn website. You can see how to pass the PMP exam in your first attempt. It's a 5-week plan for all of you guys who are interested in starting your career as a project manager or are looking to get PMP certified by the PMI Institute. You can go ahead and download that. You can just click on this download button here and download that PDF so you can have a proper plan for the next 5 weeks. It has chapters on every week. So you can go ahead, learn resources and come back. We also have a Simplilearn app, so you can go ahead and learn on that as well. We have SkillUp and other courses as well. And moving on. So these are some of the examples of our SkillUp courses, and there are, as I told you, over 400 courses already. Those who are interested in going for a paid course, we also have a paid course which will train you for the PMP exam. So presenting to you the PMP certification training course. This is in collaboration with the PMI Institute, who's our certified partner. The PMP exam is exam pass guaranteed on the first attempt. We have exclusive master classes in generative AI for project management, just like how we discussed today. So you'll have much more to learn in the program as well. And the link of the course is in the chat as well. You can go ahead and explore the program if you are interested in going for a paid program. You can earn of 35 PDUs, 12, we have 12 simulation assessments. We have about 500 plus premium question banks as well for your practice. And you can guarantee that you'll be able to pass if you go through this certification program. We have cheat sheets, guaranteed exam pass study plan, like just like our ebook which we shared earlier. If you are interested, please go click on the link in the chat, or you can go directly to the Simplilearn website and search for PMP or the PMP certification training course and sign up. And our team will help you with the further process of enrolling for this course as well. If you're not interested in the paid course, you can always go ahead and start with the free skill up courses, which I just shared. So, how many of you guys are interested in going for this paid course? We'll open the chat. If you are interested, I have a quick poll for all of you guys. So I have launched the poll. If you are interested, please punch in a yes so our team can get back to you, and they will help you with the further process of enrolling for this course. The poll is, I hope the poll is visible. Yeah. The poll is open. Go ahead and punch in your responses. If you are interested in going for the paid course of the PMP certification training, please punch in a yes. If you are not interested, no worries. You can go ahead and sign up for our free skill up courses as well. And those who have punched in a yes, our team will get back to you and you will help you with the further enrollment process so that you can clear your PMP at the earliest. I would request all of you to punch in your responses before I end the poll. Somebody has asked, will there be any cloud certification training free? Yes, please go to Skill Up by Simplilearn. Search for cloud computing category. You'll find tons of courses. We have about, I think, over 100 cloud computing courses on that. Can go ahead and check it out. I'll quickly go through the questions as well. Yes, these certificates are verified. You don't have to worry. They're completely acceptable in the industry. You can go ahead. I would, if you have any doubts on these skill up certificates, I would encourage all of you to go to LinkedIn or any social media platform, especially LinkedIn. Search for the term skill up by Simplilearn. Hashtag skill up by Simplilearn, and you will see that every minute there is a certificate being unlocked every minute. So we have about 30,000 people unlocking certificates every month. That is proven data, and we have the data as well. So every minute there is a certificate being unlocked, so you can don't have any doubts. You can go ahead and check it for yourself. Just search for the term skill up by Simplilearn on LinkedIn as a hashtag. Hashtag skill up for Simplilearn. Skill up by Simplilearn, sorry. So if you guys found this session useful, please also post it on your LinkedIn pages or your social media pages. Tag Simplilearn, you can tag me as well. My name is Akshay Badkar. You can easily find me on LinkedIn, and share your experience, how the session was today. We would love to hear from you and uh, get connected with you as well. So I hope you guys all found the session useful today. I hope all of you learned something new. Great. I love the responses. I quickly go through the questions. So if I have missed anything before we close for the day, I think I have covered it all. I would love to see your responses, and The link of the certificate will come once you leave the webinar. So don't worry. You'll be, once you hit the leave webinar button, you'll be redirected to that page. So don't worry. And thank you all for joining us today. I hope I'll end the poll as well. I forgot to end the poll. Thank you all for your responses. As I can see, more than 60% of our audience are interested in the PMP exam. And thank you all for joining us today. You guys have been an amazing audience, a very interactive one. I really enjoyed teaching you something. I hope you all learned something as well. And please don't forget to share your feedback and please post on LinkedIn as well. You can always find me on LinkedIn. And thank you all for being an amazing audience. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you. Good night.